This is Constitution Square, Plac Konstytucji, which is coming up now. This is very much socialist architecture. See the hand of the Stalinist architect in this, although I don't think it looks that bad, to be honest, doesn't it? Now, one thing that Warsaw is noted for is huge billboards, which apparently, according to things I've seen on the BBC, don't please everybody, but personally don't really see much wrong with it. A lot of people actually use the billboards to finance work which is being done on the facade of the building. Well, that's as the saying goes, because I can't see the advertising costs actually paying for much work being done. There's new types of textiles which actually hide the they don't hide they hide the building, but they actually see through. So that's quite good. Now this is, as can be seen, it's a very wide avenue. It's very much reminiscent of the Moscow of the 1930s and socialist architecture in general. Very wide boulevard, the types of housing which is on the types of buildings, I should say, which are on both sides of the road. I don't know why it's called Plac Konstytucji, because there was a Stalinist constitution. Very nice of the young lady in the car on the left to actually smile at me nicely. Oh well, if it wasn't in the car, who knows where that may have ended. Right. So as I'm driving up now up the Ulica Marszałkowska, again one of the main streets in the centre of Warsaw, and coming up now once again to the intersection of Marszałkowska and of Alei Jerozolimskiej. And there goes my chance of actually meeting that young lady in that car, because she went through the yellow line. Oh, and I see people on the left are also filming it. Well, it seems to be a popular thing to do with this filming. And right, off again. Alright, let's see who's got the fastest car here. Well, it seems to be me. Good. Right, now we have another interesting panel architecture which was done in the shopping centre here, which is on the right as I drive up. Now this is Marszałkowska. It runs parallel to Jana Pawła. On the left we have the Palace of Culture. On the right we have this shop which is called Domy Towarowe Centrum, and so the Centrum, what do you call it, department stores. Very nice architecture. We actually gave it an award in our magazine, Polish Business News, when it was built, and that would have been 2002, I think it was. As I drive up here. Oh, there's somebody got the same car as me. My other one. Right, now here I want to turn right and go into Świętokrzyska. Keeping the same colour as mine. Not many Mercedes in that grey colour. Right, so now I'm driving down Ulica Świętokrzyska. I'm just thinking now what I failed to show. Oh, I think I'll have to show it some other time. Or maybe not. So I wanted to go over the bridge here. I wanted to go over this bridge, but also wanted to show Three Crosses Square. So this went past the post office here on the right, was on the right, during the Warsaw uprising in 1944. That building was held by the German army for some time, and it was completely surrounded. Eventually surrendered. Also in this street was the highest, second highest skyscraper in Europe, the highest in Central Europe before the war. Of course, it was nothing like the skyscrapers of today. Although it was pretty high. Coming down now into this is ulica Tamka, and this goes into a part of Warsaw called Powiśle, and this runs alongside the river Vistula. Now the bit at the bottom here, there's some new housing and things like that, which looks very nice. Though for a long time it was comparatively poor. Lack of socialist era housing meant a lack of facilities, such as sewage. Alright, come now to the traffic lights. I'll just stick this up the right lane so I can see that he's turning right. And do you have just not the cruise control thing? Yeah, I'll put the cruise control on. I don't know. Now there's several bridges across the Vistula River, but this one, I don't think it's fair to say it's my favourite. I don't even know if it is my favourite, but I like it. Yeah, it is my favourite. It's wonderful to come over here. I love this in the summer, and come over here on my bicycle and cycle around here. Unfortunately, some idiot decided on the left-hand side has decided to put some museum, which is science centre, which is, I mean, I'd have left it as a park, but a science centre somewhere where people actually get to. Well, put it in the centre of town where they can't get to it without cost and all the rest of it. I believe in decentralisation. Anyway, this is the Świętokrzyski Bridge. It was built in 1998 at a cost of 125 million zloty, and it's brings us over now into the eastern part of Warsaw, Praga, which is one of the poorer areas of the town, except where I live, which isn't bad. Right, well, my light was green, so I'll let these people pass. On the left-hand side is the stadium. Well, when we get up to it, so I'll just double check. And we have the stadium. We have in front as well the Poniatowski Bridge. Oops, what's he doing? Let him out. Don't know what he wants. Okay, right, he wants to go that way. That's fair enough. He wants to go in that direction, so let him go where he wants. This is the oldest bridge. I think it was first built in the middle of the 19th century. I may be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Just to make a point here, during the Second World War, the Soviets got this far, whereas the Home Army, the Polish rebels, were actually just on the other side of the river, and when they wanted to actually speak across the other side of the river, they linked up a telephone line, which is quite close to here, which was linked to Moscow and then to London, and then instructions back to the other side of the river. Pretty ridiculous. really. But the Soviets, I suppose for obvious reasons, didn't want to help the rebels. So turning left here, this is Ulica Zwycięzców. And as the light's red, I'm turning the camera off.